they're using that bot.
Okay. And yeah, I mean for the Sesh bot, we it can wait until September actually, because that's when we will start. In the next release is already September. I mean until Zepti comes back, because I have to wait for him to create to draft the funding proposal, and we can include Seshbot there, the
Okay,
details
cool.
about Seshbot. So I think we can start with intentions and distractions while waiting for Rex. I don't know if Bear is TC
Greg's,
recorder Bear
I
or
think
it's the
so.
bot. Okay.
Um, Rex
Mhm.
just told me that he's going to join in about 10 minutes.
Okay. I think we can start with intentions and distractions. So my intention for this call is to go over the Figma version of the audit, and also to remind you to update the your hours in the salary sheet. So I don't have any distraction, so I'll pass it to you, Auntie.
Okay, cool. Yeah, really it's the same intentions. Just keep on working on the audit. Just finishing it and getting to present it because we've been fairly slow with that, at least compared to the last audit. And distractions, none of the moment. So
Okay.
I guess back to you because I'm not sure where is what is. I'm not sure if where is going to talk with the recorder.
Yeah, I'm not sure also if he can talk with the TEC recorder, but okay.
Let
So
me
yeah,
just
me.
name him.
Mhm.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so maybe we can start with the audit. So the first general observation that I have for the audit is the flow. It didn't I don't know if Efra has been told that we have changed the flow of the audit, because in Figma it started with the processes, and yeah, it follows the previous order of the section. So I just commented that we should follow this, because I think people are more interested in these things, and these are more important information. And yeah, and then
That's
mhm.
finish. I'm gonna.
Yeah, and just the months. I mean, I updated the title slides, but this one, the months for each section for each slide are not updated. So it, that's something to do. That's something that we have that Efra has to update. So those are my general observations, and then I can go uh, to into detail later. So yeah, do you agree that we should follow this? Because I think this is what we talked about before. This process,
Um,
this flow.
I'm thinking maybe you're seeing the last audit because the link he sent me is it starts with the uh with the funding pool reserving funding movements. Let me share my screen briefly. Uh,
Because this is the
this is the
okay.
one I have, and this is the first slide. And all titles say April, June, etc.
Hmm,
etc.
where is this? Because when I clicked on the link, this is the first. These are the first slides that appeared on my Figma.
I'll share it on the transparency channel.
Okay,
Okay, Bear
but
said he's going to join in 5.
because if I go here, hmm, Ah, okay, I see it now. That's weird because the one that he sent me has the same. Oh no, the one that he sent me is this. Let me open it if that's correct.
GM, Manu.
GM and TGMIB.
Gemon, welcome to Transparency Call.
Yeah, you're polishing, or I guess passing the uh, passing the content from the audit into Figma file.
Yes, but I'm yeah, we're trying to do a quality check on the data because this is what I have. Um, and see, I'm gonna show you because if you go here, some slides are updated. Like that's why I got confused because some sections are okay. I see it now. That's why it's April because this is from March, right? But if you go here in this part, this is the I didn't change this. So I thought this is the latest document that he has because this data is from the
Screen mode
18th June
to
audit.
strengthen your ideas. My ideas
Okay. Well, I don't know. Maybe he started working on that one and then he made a duplicate. I'm not
Okay.
sure, but uh, I don't
Okay. So I guess I have to review this again because I
know.
already spent I spent an hour reviewing this and I saw a lot of uh discrepancies in the data. So have you tried to look into this one?
um, yeah, we I was working with Manu on a special newsletter for the audit, and I was looking at a few sections. I didn't review the whole thing, but so far it seemed like it was uh,
Hmm.
like I know I checked. I think my section that's the number three now. I think, and that was okay.
Okay.
And also, I think I reviewed section five too.
Okay. So yeah, I think that's what I would like to ask. So it will be faster if since you reviewed your section and you think yours is section 3, right?
Yeah, governance documents. Yeah.
Okay, so I guess I will just review 4 and 5 because those are my parts, and I can also review Zeptimus section, which is part 1. Just have to check that all details are correct.
Okay.
So I guess
Hello.
What up,
um,
Rex and Bear?
lyrics. Uh, so yeah, I think we can just. These are so tiny. It's so hard to. I would actually suggest in the next audit if we want to use a different format for presenting the audit. Because if I'm a reader, it's hard for me to read everything. I don't know how you read this.
Yeah, but it's also a lot of information for a
But,
I'm,
presentation.
I'm
but
thinking of using Notion next time. I think it's easier to use Notion.
what do you mean by so? On the top right, doesn't that play button like essentially put them up as
Oh,
slide.
here. Okay. But it's just hard to edit this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I get what he was saying. You also have to scroll down and stuff. Maybe it's worth using Notion or something like that. We can explore that.
Yeah.
Mm.
I agree wholeheartedly. Not on because this looks bad or something, but just that it's trying to be both a presentation and a document, and it's ended up being neither in my eyes. So we should have a presentation or a
Mm-hmm.
brief and a document, but we don't need to have a designer for this. We need
Yeah.
to, yeah.
Um. Okay. So yeah, I guess for this part, since my comments are now invalid because I reviewed the other document that he shared with me. I don't know where this came from, to be honest. So yeah. So for if I need to just make sure if the links are clickable. Those are the other things that we check when we review when Zepti and I review the audit together. If all the links are correct. So if I don't know who will be helping me review this. I know NC you're reviewing your section, and I don't know if anyone will want to help with section 1 to double check the data. But if not, I can take it on. Just want to make sure that all links are correct also.
Yeah, I think we can. I don't think there's much to talk today. We can take
Mm-hmm.
the hour to check that together.
Okay, cool. And the other thing is the analytics Dune video. Since Barry's here, I checked that it's currently unlisted on YouTube. Is there a reason why it's not public?
What's that?
The Dune analytics video. Wait, let me just find it.
Yeah, it's been unlisted since forever, so I don't know if I should just make it public. I think I guess Septi was the one that uploaded it, but I don't know if he was waiting for something to in order to publish it or something. So should I just like make it public and that's it?
I think.
Uh,
Go ahead.
there's something about the video I really didn't like as much. Um, in some parts, he gives a very opinionated review, and I'm not sure that's what we want. And maybe we can leave it like that for this section, but I think we should. I'm proud when Septi comes back. I'm probably going to raise that because like there's one we did that says about the amount of token holders, the amount of wallets holding the token, and he says something like, "That's very low in my opinion," and the rewards
Mm.
hasn't their reward system hasn't been helping a lot and stuff and stuff and stuff. So that's I don't know how to feel about that.
Yeah, I think I didn't watch the full video, but I think you're right. I mean, I think for reports like this, it should be more factual than sharing opinion. But I don't know if we still have time to remake this video, or if any of you can remake this video because I don't have the time to do it.
What's the goal of the video? I haven't seen this video.
I think this would present the latest TEC analytics for the month of April to June, instead of, because there's no just like another way to present the data, because instead of just going to Dune, we can make it more interactive to share these updates, because anyone can just go to Dune and read everything, but I think this video is for explaining the changes in the data since we did the last audit.
Okay.
I think that's the goal of this video. Am I right, NC?
I think so.
Mhm.
I don't know. I'm seeing the video and it's 16 minutes long. I'm like, does it accomplish our goal? Like, wouldn't
Yeah.
if our goal is to increase traffic to like the transparency statistics, is the best way to approach it to make make a video that detailed, or is it more like just give more snippets, like these are 5 charts that we can show or something? I don't know. I haven't seen the video, so I can't comment on what you guys are saying. But
And also, I also have the question, like, why is the reason it's titled with August? Because if I understand, it's part of the audit, right? Like, what is it, the period? April, June?
Yeah, that's also.
Yeah, is there like a reason for that, or do you guys know?
I haven't synced with Zepti on this. I mean, we had our one, but we didn't talk about this. So I have I also added it in the agenda for today because I saw the video that it says August, but I'm thinking if we should have an explanation why it's called August. I think because we presented the data by August, and I don't know if it's possible to change the view in Dune Analytics to show only April to June. So I think when he made this video, it was already in August. So yeah, he presented the data until August, even if we
if you
cover.
go to the very top, I think there's a start date and an end date to it at the very top of the Dune Analytics dashboard. I'm not sure if those work. Yeah, start date, end date. You can see like below the TC button, below the TC logo, below the big T, the big T.
Oh, here.
Yeah, under that end date, start date. I believe you can select.
They work on most of the widgets, not all. I'm not sure why. Maybe we can have a look at that. And I mean, quite frankly, I'm not really sure why we made the decision on the last hour to make the video. I think it was because uh we wanted everything on the document, but having everything from Dune wasn't that feasible. Um,
Right.
and so Septi said we can we can just make a video just in case and we put it up there. But uh, if there's a way to sort of link to the Dune dashboard with included time span, that would probably be ideal.
That's interesting. I can take a look. I don't know. Um, I can
And
with this. I'd probably just ask the devs.
and then I'm not sure how it works, but if if there's again a way to sort of have like a description per widget or something, like I don't know if you can sort of hover over a thing or just click on the widget and get like a brief description, and we can get rid of the videos, which is less work and this is still the same thing.
Okay, so Rex, will you be able to check if it's possible to have a link to Dune and just show the period covered for our audit?
Yes, I will contact the. I will check. I'll write that.
Okay. So once we have that, then we can just remove it from, we can just remove the video from Figma and just add the link to, yeah, if we have that link. But if it's not possible to have that link, what will be our other option? Do we just go ahead with this video?
Um, I
Or,
think so.
mhm.
If there's if there's specific parts into you're contesting, an option is to just cut them out. Just because there's a YouTube editor, my understanding, because I've used it before, so you can just cut out those sections and just that. So be it. Just so we,
Okay. Well, yeah. Um, we'll have to see. Because I don't think I have the time right now, but we can probably just link to that video, and if the editor works that way, whenever we make the changes, it will just update it, or we can just
okay.
simply update the link on the audit after we made
If
any
if
changes or whatever.
if you already have the timestamps that you're unhappy with, I mean, because I haven't seen the video either. If I'm happy to do those edits. I've used it before. It will take me like 10 minutes. Um, if everybody else, if we have a consensus on going ahead with doing it that way, then I'm happy to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't really have the timestamps because I didn't watch the whole video. Just jumped over a few seconds, and yeah, that's sort of the issue. Safety is not here, so
Yeah.
I can also yeah, I haven't finished watching this, but I can also find the timestamps for you, Rex.
Okay.
So at least we have the second option. So the first option is just to have the link. Will include the April to June data if it's faster and more efficient. And
Okay.
then the second option, if it doesn't work, we can just edit the video and remove those parts. And if it still doesn't work, I guess I think actually when someone goes to Dune, I think it's easy to understand. I mean, there's a definition for each section, you know. So the third option, maybe we can just send the whole the link to Dune, and we can just add some instruction like to see the April June data, they have to set the end date and start date. Just basic like that. If they want to filter the April to June information.
Okay. Yeah,
So
that makes
that's
sense.
my suggestion. The link. Um, okay. So yeah, I guess that's it. We can end the call early. I will just review the the Figma again because I reviewed the wrong document, I think. And I will check sections 1, 4, and 5 since NT already has reviewed his section. But you're also free if you all have the links to Figma. Feel free to add your comments as well, if in case I miss anything, or if you don't have access to Figma, you can message me. Then I can put your comments into it because I think Efra shared this only with me and NT.
yeah. Are you going to do that right now? Because I'm
Yep.
happy to stay on the call and
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. I'll do it. The rest. Yeah. Until the rest of the hour. And one last thing, just a reminder to update the hours in the salary sheet. So while Zepti is away, one I will ask Juanca because Juanca is one of the is also in our multisig. So I can ask him to create and sign the transactions with me, so we can send out the payment by end of within this week. So yeah, please update your hours here. I added the link in the agenda. I also sent it in the transparency channel.
Thanks.
All right. So yeah, that's all for the transparency call. And I can stay here and see if you want to work on the Figma together.
Yep, sounds good.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ivy. Thanks, Santi. And Rex and Bear.
See you later.
Okay. Um, let me check this.
Mm,
I'll just stop sharing my screen.
So, do you want to split the section one? Maybe
Yeah.
half and half.
Oh, it's so hard to navigate Figma.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there are 18. We can do
Mm-hmm.
9 and 9.
Okay. I can start with the first 9 slides, and
Okay.
then you can continue with the remaining one. And then if I finish early, because I know there's more data in the in the later slides. So yeah, once I finish my slides, I can help you. Hey, Auntie. So, in the slide one, do you know if there's like a typo or the in the document, laser tag plus water is 19.7%, but on Figma it's 24.7%, and there's like the value 308K. Do you know why it changed, or it's just a typo?
Uh, let's see. So I'm not sure. Um, so mm, it must be a typo because if you add all three percentages up, it makes to more than 100%.
Mm-hmm. But I wonder where Efra got the 308K.
Mm,
So maybe it's just okay. I'm just gonna update it.
Maybe that was on the last audit and he
Um,
just copied it without not noticing and forgot.
okay, got it. All right, I'm just gonna edit this. Thank you.
And the percentage then should be 19.7. Mm.
And sorry guys, I just got busy with something and I missed what we were doing. Uh, Sorry guys, yeah. What are we doing now?
So we're just hacking together, looking at the audit, uh, looking for any typos or anything on the Figma file.
Oh, okay. Um, I'm in my phone, but I can take a look at. Is there like any specific part that we're
Uh,
doing?
well, if you're on your phone, I would say that just don't worry, because we are pretty much just looking at the first section. I already did the third one, and then there's the four and five, which we can take a look. But the first one is the hardest one. So
Okay. So maybe I can take a look at it, like maybe later today, and just leave some comments if I need to. Does that sound good?
yeah, I guess so. Ivy said she was going to look at sections four and five. Uh,
Mhm.
if you want to, if you want to help her, maybe you can both like split the work or something. I may try to work on it as well, but I can't promise
Mhm.
anything right now.
Yeah, I think 4 and 5 are easy to review because these are just text, especially 4. They're just the same as the previous audit. Nothing changed. But for 5, the only thing that changed here is the graphs, and I think it's also easy to review. So yeah,
Okay, so
the
yeah.
The only critical parts are sections 1 and 3 because this is where we have more numbers. Just want to make sure that all numbers are correct. I think NT already finished section 3. But yeah, I mean, if you have time, you don't have to, but if you want to give it another look, then feel free to do it as well.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah,
Thanks,
perfect.
Bear.
Yeah.
And the other thing that to look into is are the links, if all the links are working and correct. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So maybe I just like give it one last check, like maybe a quick check to the whole thing and see if it's all good, and that should be good, I think, right?
Sounds good to me.
Okay, perfect.
Thanks, Bear.
Thank you, guys. Have a good one.
Bye. Take care.
I have sorry, Auntie, I'm not familiar with using Figma. I'll be honest. Um, so in section 1, there is like a date May 15, but I don't know how to add the link here. I'm trying to
Uh, which section? Which page?
um page 3. I think it's page 3. The common pool inflows.
Okay. Um. Well, you can. I can do it myself, but just so you know, you can select the text. Like the text thing at the
Ah,
top left.
okay.
Like it has a T, and then
Mm-hmm.
you click on the word and do Control K, which is the link shortcut,
Oh. Mm-hmm.
and that's it. You just paste the link and you're ready to go.
Okay. Okay, I see it now. Thanks.
One thing I'm not getting is why do we audit gravity? Honestly,
Aren't they getting fund from the TEC?
yeah, but they are separate now, and we don't like the academy got funding from us, and we are not, doing like a whole audit on how the academy spends their funds.
Mm, I see. But maybe because Gravity is also a working group in TEC.
Well, uh,
That's my understanding. But
maybe for the
mhm,
next time we can have like a smaller section saying what they did here, but I don't think we have to be getting our noses in their business.
mhm.
'Cause
Okay.
I'm looking at the report, and like a lot of the things well, not a lot, but a few things aren't even in our community. Like the cases they mediate were in other communities. And, I don't know. They're working with Aragon too now, and yeah.
Mm, and but their fund, I think we only audit the fund that they get from the TEC, but if they're also working with Aragon, I don't know if it's included here.
Um,
So, mm,
I don't know, but we are like the description of the payments are all like operational, and so there's within those operations there's probably money from the TEC and money from Aragon.
mm, I see. But when did Gravity start working with Aragon? Because this covers only April to June. And if Gravity's fund from those period mainly came from TEC, I think uh,
Um,
that's why we included it here in this report.
they started working with Aragon. I'm not sure, but a few months ago, before we I think I'm pretty sure it was before we even started making this audit. It's not a big deal, anyways. I was just wondering,
Mm,
like,
yeah,
where do
maybe.
we? Yeah, just like where do we draw the line with them, for example? But
Okay, let's add it to our next. I'm adding it to the agenda so I don't forget.
By the way, on the um, steward page, there are a few payments marked with zero. Do you know anything about that?
Let me take a look. Hmm. Hmm.
It's the same
Hmm.
on the Google Doc.
I don't know where the okay. These are the movement. So 5060. I don't know why it's there zero, but if that's what Zepti wrote there, I have no idea why these are zero.
I guess I'll just leave it like that.
Okay. NT. So in section 1.1.24, the laser tag section. So Efra added some image, but I don't understand. Like I think he's trying to, yeah, I don't know what he's trying to present here, because these graphics are not in the document.
Let me ask him.
Okay. I mean, maybe it can be improved so it's easier to understand. Like, for example, for me, I don't understand what it's trying to say.
Yeah.
Thanks, Auntie.
Told me, Efra told me that Septi asked Efra to make the exact same graphic as with the last audit, but just putting the water logo, and that's what he did. But, um, let me see. I'll chat with
But
him to see if there's
yeah,
anything we can do to make it more clear, because I don't understand it either.
yeah, yeah. I mean, if he can share what the message of this graphic is, then maybe we can also help how to um, make it better so it's clear what it's trying to say. I have another call in 2 minutes, but I haven't finished my parts yet, so I'll just keep working on this after my call. But I have to jump off now and see.
Sure. Okay.
Thank you so much for your help, and yeah, you can DM me if there's anything else that we need to review or we
Same.
need to do on the audit. Right.
Okay. Same. Take care.
Thanks, Auntie. Bye.
Bye.